Okay, I'm getting ready to start a dulcimer for my son Evan. He kind of collects guitars and stringed instruments. So we're going to add a dulcimer to the mix. Okay, I'm using this piece and I've cut it about 1/3 of the way through on both sides with a table saw, finished in the middle on the bandsaw. There's the two halves bandsawed, ready to surface with the planer. I've chosen this section of the board. It was right out of the middle of this 10-foot mahogany board, but I chose it for the grain pattern that kind of follows the shape that the dulcimer will be. So I think that'll look pretty cool. And this kind of mahogany has beautiful, brilliant grain pattern. Okay, I'm going to take these down to an 1/8 of an inch. Got them planed down, both of them, and now I'm straight lining the edge with this trim router on a straight edge. Okay, I think this is going to make a nice joint. In fact, just pushing it together, I can't see it at all. Okay, I've got both sides straight lined. This one is with the router, so that's going to be the center that I'm going to glue to make the back. So off of this side, whoops, I almost messed up. Off of this side, I'm going to cut 2 inches, so it's going to be for the sides. I've got the tail block made and glued onto the sides, and of course they'll be bent like that. These glue ups are going to be the inside of the head, where the sides will glue to them. Since I'm going to be making a few of these, I made a jig to locate things so I can clamp it up and get them exactly the same every time. I'm cutting the kerfs for the side to top and back bracing. Okay, I'm gluing my little kerf strips in here. Got a whole bunch of these plastic clothespins that work really well. Trying to get it, keep it really flush here. I'll sand it anyway, but still trying to get it right on the money as I go. Got them all on there. Let that dry and I'll be ready to sand it level and then put on the top. Got the top, this is the soundboard, all glued on. Let it dry and then I'll fretboard will go in, and this is going to be the head. So, looking good. I cut these off of a factory fretboard, and I'm going to use those to get the frets right where they should be. So, I'm going to do it by putting these nuts in here on that right there to locate that, and then I'm going to use tape and I'm going to tape this on. Got about half of these marked. I'm just actually marking them going down about I don't know, 1/16 of an inch right now, and then I'm going to take the sides off, the pattern off. Okay, I'm inlaying these diamond fret markers. Got my close-up glasses. I superglued them in place and scribed around them. And now I'm using this blade to cut the edge, and then I'll use like a 1/16 inch router bit to take it out. Okay, I've scored these for the inlays of the abalone, and now I'm using this 32nd inch router bit. I scored them with a razor blade knife, and now I'm getting way down in there so I can go up to the edge. This is the design I've settled on for the sound holes. Not this one. This and those two up there. This obviously is an E. It's a musical symbol too, I believe. And then that one will be like that. And the symbolism in that is obvious if you know Evan. Okay, I'm pretty committed to do these holes. Well, now I'm definitely committed. Okay, I'm putting the fretboard on. Normally, I nail these on, but I'm using screws this time. It's less traumatic. Waiting for the nail gun to blow out. So I'll just tighten all these screws up, putting 6 on a side, and that'll be it. Okay, just finishing up clamping it. Got these clamps on the head and the tail. This is on the strum hollow where I couldn't put any screws, and then the inside, like we were doing, we got the screws here and the braces. So let that dry, and we're ready for the back. Okay, I'm just finishing cutting out the back. Okay, ready to route the back, ready for binding. I know I'm going backwards, but that's to keep it from skipping out. Okay, I've made this jig, router jig, to put the angle on here, because we have to put glue in this, which is going to be the head. So I'm going to give it a shot, see what happens. Okay, I've got the head made. It's going to go on like that. I've still got to drill the holes for the tuning machines. I got the head glued on, and I'm happy with it. I like the shape, and I think everything is in the right place. I hope so. There you go, all ready for final sanding. There you go, all done, ready for finish. Got the final sand done on it, and I like it. It's kind of symbolic with the master stripe star chevrons and the letter E for Evan and a backwards E for Enzi. Well, there's our $100 pile of sawdust from making 2 Dulcimers. Finally made it to finishing. Like always, I'm using automotive clear coat to get a really hard mirror-like finish. This is 6 coats and maybe 3 more to go, and I'll be done. Okay, I think this is going to be the last coat. Well, last 3 coats, I hope. time to buff it. Wet sanded it through 2000 and some compound. Let's get going. Pretty fast. Probably already have decent shine here. I don't know if you can see it on here, but it's just like a mirror there. Nice. Okay, let me finish. Got the not all buffed, and it's pretty fiery. I like it. Here's the finished Dulcimer. I made a case for it so we can take it home to Italy. Sounds good. And there's the back. All of my acoustic instruments have NZ Acoustics logo on them.
Okay. Open.
You can open them.
Oh boy.
I have to film it because it's the last part of my video I made.
I'm now officially part of the club. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And look at the
Okay, look at the front. Do you get any symbolism on anything? Hold it vertically. Yeah, the top. Top sound holes. Come on.
The top sound holes.
What do the top sound holes look like?
Arrows?
This is amazing.
What am I missing?
The two top stripes on a Master Sergeant.
Oh man.
How does the logo look on it? Did he use
Master Sergeant, but it's got the two vertical.
Yeah.
No, I mean on the Dulcimer.
Yeah, it's the exact same logo that's on my guitar.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Wow.
Oh, the Master Sergeant has two roofs.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a tech, huh?
No.
Is that right?
If you want that longer, I could put a ruffle.
Cool.
Yeah, this one.
Play something real quick.
Is it okay like that?
I don't know how to play this thing yet.
Play something real quick.
Pretend you know.
Pretend you know.
Oh man. Everybody watch.
Can you play something?
Oh, he's good with it. Everybody's staring at him.
If you can't, then Brett will have to come play something.
He's good. Brennan is.
That's good.